Live from the Counterculture-Wise newsroom, it's Interviews to the Max, with your favorite interviewer and mine, Maximilian von Riegelbieser.
Thank you, Larry! I am filled with pride to the tip of my stripy orange ears to bring you tonight's guest. From what I have been seeing, all of Hollywood and D.C. is on the cutting edge of medical information, and tonight's guest is no exception. We are going to get the latest on the COVID-19 pandemic recovery from none other than that lifelong politician and TV doctor, Anthony Grouchy.
That's Fauci. Wait a minute. Why am I
talking to a cat? I would think that someone with your self-described intelligence would have read the fine print when you signed the agreement. But no matter. I think you will find me as good an interviewer as those on MSNBC, CNN, or any other network with lower ratings than ours.
Fine, let's get on with it.
Thank you, good sir. Now please repeat for our gentle listeners your advice to anyone concerning the wearing of masks to fight the COVID-19 virus.
It's a good idea for people to wear masks in areas of the country with low vaccination rates, even if they themselves are vaccinated.
Well, Dr. Fauci, I appreciate that. But doesn't that contradict what you said just a few months ago when you stated that we don't need to wear masks if we have been vaccinated?
Yes, but you see...
Which contradicts what you said before that, when you said that everyone should wear masks.
Yes, I know, but...
Which contradicts what you said before that, when you said that only people exposed to COVID or those who exhibited symptoms should wear them.
Well, Max, that's easy to explain.
I'm all pointy ears, good doctor.
I based what I said each time on the information that was available at that time. When new data comes in, we need to adapt. It's part of the scientific method, Mr. Cat.
Ah, but then there's that batch of emails.
Oh, jeez.
Which contradicts your contradictions, and they even contradict each other.
Come on, Max.
These emails also indicate that you were told early on that the virus may have originated in a lab in Wuhan, which Mumsy said clear back in 2019, but was told she was crazy.
That's Wuhan.
Ah, yes. I have had a similar conversation with someone about this before. Now, Wuhan would have been a much better name, but that was out of my control.
Thank God.
Never mind that. You initially chose to tell the public that you believed it was not man-made. Then you said it might have been. You don't seem to stick to a story at all.
It's a scientific method. I already told you that.
So what you're telling me, fine fellow, is that the scientific method involves flipping like a flapjack every other day?
Ah!
Good sir, I cannot help but feel that you have been lying.
No, damn it. I'm not lying. I get new information from the CDC and base my announcements on the info they provide.
The CDC? What does that stand for? The Crazy Doctor Company?
Listen, smartass.
Chronically dumb chemists?
Hey!
Criminally deficient communicators?
It's the Center for Disease Control.
1,000 pardons, Dr. Slouchy. But that still doesn't completely explain why you told so many people so many different things about wearing masks, where the virus originated, or even what its symptoms were, especially at the beginning.
Well, as I've told other journalists, we were concerned that medical professionals would run out of masks and other critical medical equipment.
So you were lying.
No, I was balancing the scientific research with the need to protect the medical community.
So you were lying.
No, I'm simply trying to protect as many people as possible.
So you were lying.
Listen, you have every single thing wrong.
Every single thing? I find that very hard to believe.
For example, Max, I'm the chief medical officer for the White House, not, as you said, a TV doctor.
My apologies, Officer Crouchy. I did not know you took on patients. What kind of ailments do you treat?
I haven't actually ever seen patients.
Then what sort of lab do you work in? Oh, it must be so fascinating to discover new cures and preventative measures.
I've never worked in a lab, although I did send millions of dollars to the one in Wuhan.
Wait, you sent money to the Wuhan lab?
Wuhan, you little monster!
Whether woohoo, Wuhan, or whoopsie, this doesn't paint you or them in the best light. Why would they even have you heading up the battle on COVID? I know I'm just a cat, but even I can see a conflict of interest when I see one.
Because I'm the most trusted doctor in America.
But you don't see patients, you don't work in a lab, and from my research, I see you also made multiple mistakes in dealing with the AIDS virus 40 years ago.
I've already told you.
So you were a doctor in name only, much like Mrs. Biden?
I...
Other than getting paid more than any other government official to lie, what is it that you actually do, Mr. Slouchy?
You... Screw this, I'm out of here.
Next patient, please. This is Maximilian von Riegelbieser. Tune in next time for another interview to the max.